not really working very well. Hello there, people. Hello there, party people. I am here to say nothing, but we're here to talk about whatever we want. Talking about things. What do you want to talk about? We could talk about anything. Ah! Uh, yeah, I don't know what to talk about. So yeah, I don't know what to talk about, but we're gonna talk about something. I gotta figure something out. What? It says it's not. Oh, there you go. Like, it says it's not streaming. That's stupid. That's ridiculous. That's. But that's okay. That's screwed up. Screwed up. Uh. Yeah, no problems. Yourself. And I hate doing it. What was I saying? What was I going to say? Yeah. I wish people were here. I wish there was anybody here. Literally anybody. I do not care. I mean, obviously, there's some people maybe. There might be some people that's like, yeah, no, please don't come. Or like, I'd have to maybe ban or have to maybe mute or have to maybe whatever. But yep, I don't know. It's okay. Gotta get to the. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know. I don't know what to talk about, man. I have no idea what to talk about for this stuff. I feel like stream. I don't know. I just felt like I need to go stream. Not need to. I feel like it would be good for me. I don't know. I just uh. Something that happened to me. That's why I'm feeling so bad. It's okay. It's my own fault. Nah. Blah 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 blah. Better do something. Somebody was here to talk about something. No, it's not right here. God. Gosh. Sorry. Oh, gosh. Oh, my word. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, whoop-de-doo, whoopie-dee-dee. I'm a here, and what about you? I'm here, what about you, people? What's going on? I don't know what to do, what to say, what to talk about. What keeps blinking and binking at me? That's what it was, okay. Just look at the message. So bad. I don't know what to talk about. What's a good topic? I gotta ask ChatGPT. Let's go and do that. Where's the one that I had? Discord server birthday bash. Sword Master's Gaming Adventure? Oh. I guess game, that is. No, okay. No, new chat. I just forget there's a need something. Certainly, how about discussing the future of technology and its impact on society? You could explore topics such as advancements in artificial intelligence, virtual reality, sustainability, technology, and the role of technology in shaping. Sorry, the way. Yeah, I could. I guess so. I don't know. I could. I guess I watched MKBHD review Apple's what's the AR thing called? Apple something Pro Apple what's it called? Apple Pro Series or something? Apple AR. They're like AR VR AR glasses. What are they called? They're called. What is it called? What are they called? Or it's VR. It's really VR. but like it wants to try and be fake AR. Apple Vision Pro. That's it. And it's a cool thing, but like, why? Why? Just explain to me why. We have all of the rest of the components of that thing already. You've got a computer in front of you. You've got the, oh well, it's so much better when you're doing something somewhere else. It's so private. It's so this. The other thing about it is, it's way too expensive. It's just way too. No, it's way too expensive for another product. If it was just like, if they could figure a way, okay, to do it like Samsung did and just do it better, I could see it being a good product. You know, because if you know Samsung's Vision, no, sorry, Samsung's Gear 360, no, Gear VR, Gear VR. You just slapped your phone inside it, and then it was great. It worked. Now it wasn't perfect, it wasn't very good, and the problem was they like dropped it really quickly, and that's I think the problem, you know, they dropped it quickly, so everybody just, so like now they're like, don't ever buy it, it's bad. There's no support for it, don't do it, blah blah blah, yada yada. But I think the concept of just flopping your phone into it, much better idea. You pay what, $99, and bam, you've got it, or whatever. You can wait like I did and get it for like $27. Anyway, and so for me at least, I feel like if you had it in like a take the iPhone, slap it into some sort of like thing, have the iPhone be the computer, and you are, because this is the thing. If you already have the thing, it's fine for technology, right? You'll pay a little extra maybe for whatever next thing, but you won't have to pay that big upfront cost. This is a new technology. Yeah, he said in the video, well, it seems cool because it's a new thing, and because technology gets stale, and so because technology gets stale, we start like, technology's stale, you know? So then this comes along and goes, well, it's better. It's a new thing. It's great. It's fantastic. It's like, yeah, but, and it's like interesting and cool. It's like, yeah, but it's also terrible. Like, it's also expensive. Terribly expensive. Like, another phone. Or actually, almost double another phone, actually, right? Because it's only like $1,500, right? The new iPhones could be, right? So, or like $1,000, or maybe, I don't know. Just, it's dumb. It's dumb, price-wise. It's not a terrible product, I guess. Although I think we just have all that stuff done already, right? We have, and the things that he said were great. You know, FaceTime and like, oh, what else did he say was great? Having your computer screen in front of you, like you could have this, and then you could go do something else on the side with other things, like, and it's like all natural and like, no, but that's stupid. Just do it in real life. What I don't understand with technology is, or what I don't think is great with technology is like, for me, it's this. We lived so long without it. How can we not just keep living without it, right? And I understand, it makes life better, and you can't live life without it, right? We've come to a conclusion where it's like, but like, I don't know. It's destroying society in certain ways, but it's also making it better. Because I wouldn't be able to talk to certain people if there wasn't technology. I'm not sending letters and waiting 2 days and having no. Although sometimes 2-3 days. Although sometimes, I do have to wait 2-3 days for certain people. But so, you know, it wouldn't be any different than that. But then they're never going to send it back. And just those people, like, we've come to this point where it's like certain things in technology you can't get rid of them. Like, society just runs on technology, and that's just, we're screwed. But other parts, it's like, I don't need no new thing that's going to strap me into a thing that gets me in technology longer, lets me, I don't know, like keeps me in technology longer. I don't need it. It's dumb. I don't need it. Or at least in such a immersed way. I don't need it. At least I can like do something else with something. I don't know. If like a FaceTime or something. I don't know. Or talking to someone on the phone, or I don't know. I don't know. It's bad. I don't like it, but I'm scared of it. And I guess I'm scared of it too because like I don't understand it. Like I don't see what. I don't know. Yeah, you know, I don't like, you know. Yeah, it's a cool thing. Well, because that's such a like, if it does such its Apple thing where it, like just is different than everything else, because we're like making it a productive thing, making it really cool, like useful. But like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Technology shaping the way we live, work, and communicate. Yeah, okay, communication, it's the best. I have to say that. Like, no one's gonna call on a telephone these days, day and age. No one's going to send a letter. We don't communicate the same way. I guess in theory. Yeah. Anyway, it's I'm thinking of something else. But yeah. So anyway, I think technology is a scary thing, but you know, or can be a scary thing. I hate this. You have a picture of her, and it's fine. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah. So at least to oh my god, at least to me, it's like scary because we'll be so disconnected from our each other. It's bad. We've already got the iPad. We've already got the iPad kids who like. We already got the iPad kids who can't, or like they feel like they can't live without the iPad. So like, you know, like, right? If it is, I'm gonna scream. Okay, good. Yeah. Anyway. I don't know. You know. So. Open it again. So yeah. Mm, I don't know. That's technology for me. Like, yes, there's certain parts of technology that like I would never be able to live without because I would never know these people. Like, I would never talk to any of these people this way or that way, or through this or through that or whatever. But other things, it's like, well, no, I should really have gone out and done it with my life, not just doing it this way. But that's okay. And because I have technology, I can just do it this way and not have to like worry about it. And then there's the bad part about that whole thing of like, because there's something separating someone from something else, you can say something else and then not even feel that it's going to hurt anybody, right? Not even know, never even care, gonna hurt some, could hurt somebody. So, so, this is a better topic now. Sure, how about discussing unusual hobbies and niche communities? Oh, some of those niche communities are just bizarre and like unhealthy. I have to say that right now. Unhealthy. Although everybody should really have like some sort of hobby to get away from like the things that they don't like to do, like the works and whatnot, work and whatnot. But I don't know. In my opinion, some hobbies are just very unhealthy. Now, I'm not delving into communities around them. Sorry, whether it's extreme ironing, competitive cup stacking. Competitive cup stacking was a thing at one point. I remember that in like the early 2000s. That was so weird. I tried it once. It's actually not. But see, that's the thing. Competitive cup stacking to me feels like it falls into the same category as I don't know if it does, but it feels like it falls into the same category as like what's it called? As Rubik's cubes, where it's not a useless skill, but at least the Rubik's cube seems. At least you can seem like you're smart when you have a Rubik's cube. You don't have to be smart to do Rubik's cube. It's not that. It's not that. You don't have to have a high IQ, like be very smart. No, but at least comes off as like everybody has accepted that. Oh well, it seems way smarter. You seem like you're so smart when you do it. You know, or it's just more impressive. It's like it's another one of cup stacking though feels like one of those skills where it's like, cool, you did that. What good is that? How are you gonna ever be able to use that in life? Not that you can use what a Rubik's cube does. It just feels more, I don't know, smart. I don't know. I don't know. Competitive cup stacking. What else do they got? Something else entirely. There are countless niches, hobbies that have passionate communities. Yeah, it's really weird, but okay. So yeah, too many niches that suck. No, sorry, too many niches that are just weird and like unhealthy. And then it's like, I don't know. Well, then you got other people or you have some people who like claim, yeah, well, if it's fine, if that's all you're doing with it, it's a hobby, and you can get doing your real stuff in life, it's fine. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's like, yeah, but is it helping you or benefiting you? You know, like me as a Christian, I would think, well, are you getting closer to God doing this thing, right? Or are you getting more people closer to God with this thing, doing this thing? And it's like, and I guess, yeah, no. What are they gonna say? It's like, yeah, no. You have to start. Well, because look, as a Christian, okay. Look, I had a problem with the previous church I was at. Okay, they still kind of attend the young adults of, or no, which I still attend the young adults of. They had a really they were never great at keeping people there and like really giving them the meat instead of just like the milk, right? Which I think is fine because they had a really good job. They did a really good job of they had a really good job of bringing people into Christianity through not shoving Jesus down your throat at all in any way, shape, or form. They had all these things you could do that just don't shove Jesus down your throat. Because I think it's like the one problem with bringing people into relationship with Jesus in any way. It's churches like have this problem of thinking, well, we have to shove Jesus down everyone's throat and like gotta go evangelize and gotta go, which okay, well, not shove people down or like it's all about Jesus or something. I don't know, but like no, that's not how this works. You just gotta love the people, and then you just have all these events that have nothing to do with Jesus. Like my current church has a big problem with not having things that have nothing to do with Jesus. Oh, okay, our young adults has every so often. So like this Friday, we're doing one that's not a discussion night about the Bible or or the sermon or whatever, right? Which is good, but like that whole church has to have stuff like that. And this month, this week, this how do you call it? It's like because we only do it every 2 weeks anyway. Is like games night, board games night. It's like we do that's a cop out, but whatever. Although they've gone and done things, so other things, so go karting and They've done escape rooms, and they've done, which is kind of expensive, but what are you gonna do? And far, but what are you gonna do, right? Anyway, what are they gonna say? Yeah. So, but you have to have that in the whole church. You have these things that people want to run that have nothing to do with Jesus. That have very like not little, but have like a thing. Maybe a prayer at the beginning, maybe a prayer at the end or something, or the end, or the end, and that's it. So you don't like shove Jesus down someone's throat. They find out that Jesus, that there's, this is a church. Like, oh, after, like, by being there, they're like, oh, yeah. Oh, this is a church? Oh. Or like, what building am I even in? Oh, I'm in a church. Oh. What's this whole Jesus guy about? What's this whole thing about? Maybe you'll come to Jesus. I don't know. Come to God, But I think, because the problem with evangelizing, to me, I was talking to my dad about it last night. It was like evangelizing versus proselytizing. And that evangelizing feels like this thing where, well, I said that, because I said it to my friend once, and he was just like, no, I think they're synonyms for each other, they're interchangeable. But then, like, I thought, well, no, I think proselytizing feels like coming off as like, well, because, yeah, coming off as like a way more like, I have an agenda. I have an agenda. Here are the reasons why you should be a Christian. Here, like, hey, I'll tell you about Jesus, and here are the reasons why you should be a Christian right now. Whereas the evangelizing always to me felt like, oh, you're going to evangelize. I'm going to tell you about the gospel. You don't have to believe in it. You don't have to follow it. I'm going to tell you about the gospel. And then if God decides to move in you that you come to Christ, fine, sure, that's great. But I don't have to, like, you almost have an agenda when you're, I don't know. I feel like proselytizing almost comes off as like there's an agenda there. Oh, if I don't get these boom, 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 if I get anybody, like, if I don't get anybody to convert, well, you're freaking you did it wrong, or like, you're not doing something right, or you're terrible at what you're doing. It's like, well, no, that's not the point. The point is not to, no, the point is, that's the point. But what I'm saying is, like, it's not our job to convince the people and to get the people to follow Jesus. Our job is to, as Christians, our job is to go out and tell the people of Jesus, tell the people of the love of Jesus Christ, tell the people of the gospel. And then if God moves in them, it's God doing it, because my friend once made the point, the comment, because it was like, I was at a conference once, and then after, at the conference, the second day, because it was like a, Friday night to was it Sunday morning? No, Saturday. Anyways, whatever. Saturday night, was it? Yes. Anyway, we went and evangelized at a local mall. And then when we were done evangelizing, because his friend was Tim. Why did I say that? Why did I say his name? Oh, I don't want to... Oh, anyway, this guy said something to the effect of, like, because my friend asked, well, how did it go? And his friend was like, well, I don't know. I don't know if we did anything right. I don't know if we got anybody. I don't know if it, like, worked or whatever. Right? I don't know if we did, like, we convinced anybody. It's like, well, it's not our... And he said, it's not our job. Our job is to plant the seed. It's God's job to get the people to... it's God's job to, like, work on the people's hearts, right? To get them to, like, realize. We're just the people who say, well, that's all your questions you have. But we cannot... It's the whole... You can bring a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink. You can't force him to take it. He can say that he was inspired by you, right? Or not inspired, but like, or like, oh, when I heard you say that, like, oh, I just, whatever. But, and also you have to have the humility, to not have the pride to say, oh, I brought someone to Jesus. Look at me, I'm great. Like, no, it's God doing that, not you. Don't. Anyway. So what does that have to do with anything? Because I was like here looking at a niche. Now, give me another one, please. Give me another thing I can talk about. Let's see. Certainly. How about memorable travel experiences and cultural discoveries? Nah. So anyway, yeah. But that's the thing. So, I kind of feel like that way too sometimes. I'm like, because proselytization and evangelism feel like two different things to me. They do. They feel like two very different things. Now, similar. They have the same like end goal, which is get people to Jesus, but they don't. No, did I just do it? God damn it! They have the same end goal, which is tell people to Jesus, but one does it in a like, I'm going to tell you why you should be a Christian right now. And I don't know. I've never experienced it, but like I could definitely see some of this being like, and I'll be here until you accept Jesus, and the next person, we like to talk about Jesus. We like to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. It's like no, because that's how you do it. Like there's got to be a way to do it in such a way that you don't come off as a wacky. Because that's a problem. Then you come off with a Mormon, Jehovah's Witness kind of person, where like you go up to people and you're just like very like, I don't know how to explain it. Very like, oh like agenda. Yeah, there's an agenda there, which is bad. I don't like it. But like, there's got to be a way to do it that you don't. You talk to them as a person, and then you bring up God. You have to bring up God in some way, like you get to naturally bring up God in some way. Like that's the other thing. How do we? Anyway. I don't know, man. I have no idea. I don't do good at evangelizing. Although there's no good evangelizing and bad evangelizing. Not really. I mean, there is if you're heresy, right? You're talking heresies, or you're doing like you're just saying things that are completely wrong, lies, right? Or like misleading someone. But Christianity, there's no like bad way of doing it. Like I'm doing it wrong. Necessarily. So. So yeah, I don't know. Travel memories? God, those are terrible. I don't think that's a terrible topic, but okay, I might talk about it. Hey, look, my travel memories were biggest trip I ever took was I went from here, so Montreal, Quebec, to I think our final destination was was it Terrytown or was it just kind of Sleepy Hollow? Apparently, I've heard that that's the same thing, just two different names for the same place. I don't know if that's true, but we went from here to we went to Hershey, Pennsylvania, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. No, sorry, Philadelphia, New Jersey, Washington D.C., New York. That's it. I've never been outside of I've never been outside of North America, so it's kind of sad. But oh well. I've also never been on a plane, so anyway. Anyway, so yeah. And I mean, I had some pretty good experiences there. What did I do? I saw some of the Gettysburg. It was very much my brother's like vacation. He like set it up. He planned it because he wanted to go see the Gettysburg, in Gettysburg, the Civil War, like battlefields and the museums and such. And then everything else, just like my mother was like, "Hey, if we're gonna be there, why don't we go here? Oh, and if we're gonna go here, why don't we go here? And if we're gonna be here, why don't we go here? So I think I was there for 6 weeks. No, maybe actually, or maybe a month. Maybe a month. No, maybe it was just about a month. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, yeah. So anyway, so yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So That's travel stories. I don't have any like funny travel stories, good travel stories, bad travel stories. I just remember like going to DC and just being like, because I wanted to go see the. I was also at the time when I like loved cars, like old cars for some reason, and I think I had heard no, and I'd heard from the guide that we had that there's a Oldsmobile at the end of like, because we had gone to the like American history Smithsonian museum and section of the Smithsonian, and I was just like, and we didn't finish the like bottom floor, and I got real mad. I remember that, just being like, why can't we go here? What are you doing? I think my mother might have even said, yeah, maybe we could try again, or maybe I just like made up in my mind that we're gonna finish this, right? I'm gonna see the car that I'm not gonna be able to see to I'll go back tomorrow or whatever. It's like we were only there for I think 2 or 3 no sorry 3 or 4 days. We weren't in DC for long, but anyway yeah so anyway what was I saying? Yeah, so I just got really mad. But then I liked the museum we actually did end up going to, which was we actually ended up going to the Air and Space Museum. So that's actually really cool. It's cool, I guess. I don't know. It was good, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. What else? Just traveling stories. I don't know. Didn't have any traveling stories. Not really. So yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Stuff we can talk about. I don't know. Oh, so saturated crap. Next topic, please. Sure, here to explore unexpected life lessons from movies and TV shows. You can discuss films and TV series that have left a lasting impact on you. Nobody left a lasting impact on me. Not really. Not TV shows. Not really. Not really. No. Just not. No. No, not really. So yeah. I don't know. I don't know why. Look, and then go back. It's like, I don't know. But yeah. Nobody here. Nobody cares. Whatever. What's the difference? I've realized too that this is probably never going to go anywhere. Why? There's too many people. There's just too many people on the internet. Where the internet making money on the internet depends what you mean by that. So you're talking like businesses on the internet. That's a different thing. Because if you were like have something you want to do, and then you have to have like a website for that, and you'll get your little niche people. I know someone who's like that. They have a website for their business, which is good, I guess. Yep. Anyway, so yeah, and so that's different than like making money off the internet, where like, oh, I'm going to sell something on Amazon. I'm going to sell this. No, problem is you're never going to be a big brand. Well, and then everybody talks about like, oh, well, you know, blah 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 blah. So when X brand was on, X brand was on, was in a guy's garage, or X brand started off really small, or X brand started, yeah, 30 years ago when there was like nothing. Amazon was once just a bookstore and some whatever, whatever. And now it's the biggest brand in the world. Yeah, and there it is. It's the biggest brand in the world. So because it's the biggest brand and has a monopoly, there isn't really anything else that can really exist outside of it. Or like, well, this guy who started off small on YouTube or something, let's say, yeah, when there was no one on YouTube, he got big because there was no one, not no one, but there was significantly less people on YouTube. Now it's so saturated on YouTube and on Twitch and on these places where it's like, well, you know, because I said that to my brother one time. I was like, hey, do you think this would have been saturated? And he's like, no, you just got to find your way to do it. I'm like, so yes, it's saturated. In its pure form, it's saturated, because I was trying to sell something on Etsy. In its pure form, it's saturated. Oversaturated. Oversaturated. Yes. Do something that's different. Do something that's cool. Do something like, what does that mean? That's why I wanted to try and get into, I just have no motivation to learn how to do it. Do the, I've none. Zero. Like, absolutely zero motivation to do. Because I want to learn how to make 360 virtual tours. So I can go around and say, hey. Because photography, not that it's bad. My friend is a photographer, so, slash videographer. So, that's what she does for a living. Well, that's her, like, yeah, that's what she does. That's what she does. She does. And so, but I wanted, like, to do, what's it called? Like 360 virtual tours, because like that's a thing that you could sell to someone. You could sell it as real estate. You could sell it as, here's how you promote your place. You could sell it as, you know. Oh, you could do tours. You could do like live tours. I mean, not that I'm a tour guide, you know, but there is, because that's the thing. I met a guy who said, oh, I make a plug-in for Rico to be able to do, like I said, what's the point of this that does live streams, right? Just 360 live streams. And then it was like, oh, great, that's cool. But then I asked him one time, I'm like, well, what is it? Well, I met him online, so. But I asked him one time, I went, okay, so what's the point of it? Like, what was why did you start it? Why did you make it? He's like, oh, for virtual tours, so you can go and make a virtual tour. You know, a virtual tour. You know, you pop it, you know, you know. And I said, well, how long does it really last? How long can it go? He goes, about 2 hours. I went, really? He's like, yeah. It's about 2 hours, depending on the circumstance. No, climate, what do you call it? The conditions, yeah. Depending on the conditions, yeah. You know, if you're in a hot room, it's going to overheat. If you're in a cold room, it's going to freeze. You know, it's not going to work well. You know, you got to have good conditions. But, you know, going to a museum, it's for a museum, you know, you walk in and you have a tour guide. And it's one of those, you can actually, like, talk in this tour. You don't just, like, not like the pictures where you just go through pictures. Because my mother worked at a, because back in the pandemic was, like, at its height, my mother was asking for things to do, right? So she found a place that does virtual tours, but all it was, like, it wasn't like the virtual tours that I knew of. It was more of just throwing a bunch of PowerPoints up and then, like, talking about the place, which is fine. It actually worked pretty well. It's actually pretty cool. It's a cool concept, but it's not what I thought. And I was like, Ma, you know, you could actually do this in such a, in a way where you can go anywhere, almost anywhere in the world, and then just, like, talk about it. But then it's like, or get, like, stop it. Thank you. Well, why is it on? I'm just playing with it, I guess. Anyway. But it's like, but then she was like, yeah, but you need to find the guide, tour guide. It's like, yes, you do. Someone who knows about that place. Yeah, you do. You do. You definitely do. Okay, cool. Fine. Yeah. So I just don't have the motivation. That's my problem with everything. I've never had motivation to do anything. I mean, even things I really want to do. It's like, do I want to do it, or do I just want to sit and do nothing, or like do something that's super easier, or just something where I can like, I don't know. So yeah, that's the problem. It's motivation. It's motivation that I have. I don't have motivation. That's the other thing. That's the thing. I don't have motivation. It's dumb. So I just go through like, oh yeah, I'll just do the like, go through the motions kind of thing. It's like, like to learn new things or do new things. It's annoying to me. It's like, well, just because none of it's really that hard. Just gotta learn it. Do it. It just drives me nuts. I just hate it, but okay. About myself, I hate that about myself. Anyway, that's my problem. Me problem. So yeah, that's why I think that work could be a good niche to get into. Get it like, hey, all the people, because like that's, although there are that does exist. Those people exist. Like it's becoming bigger, but in your area, is it like that thing? I cold called people and they were kind of just like, eh. Although I don't exactly know how to do it. I was telling my friend and she was like, so you can't what's it called? Provide the service yet, but you're cold calling people. Interesting. And I went, yeah. You just like get that bridge when you cross that bridge when you get to it. And then she's just like, nah, maybe I give you more motivation to actually do it because you now have a client. It's like, yeah, fair enough. Maybe I don't know. Anyway, it's so dumb. If anybody could help me, that'd be great. It'd be absolutely fantastic. But no. Anyway, that's my problem with me. I've never had a very good work ethic in anything. Nothing ever for any like nothing. Is that like you have to do this or bad things could happen to you? You know? At least in my opinion. So that's just my opinion on that. Like what I found out about myself. So like if I was at summer camp, sure, I have a responsibility because somebody, I have a boss and someone's going to tell me, like, you got to do this, and it's, nothing that's super hard either. So, yeah. Anyway, but that's my me problem. So, just gotta get over. But that's a me problem. I guess it's a fear of new things too, or it's a fear of like, yeah, 100%. It's a fear of, oh, now you gotta go and do this. It's like, yikes. If I was good at it, oh no, and I don't know how to like get to that point. And it's very scary stuff. But oh well, whatever. What are you gonna do? What am I gonna do? What's going to do? So, anyway, what were they gonna say? Yeah. So. Also, I'm very much in that generation of consume, consume, consume. Not make, make, make. So, or, yeah, so. Like, go and produce something? No, I'd love to just do something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's, yeah. So, yeah. No. Give me a better topic. Certainly. Inventive and futuristic technologies changing the way we live. It's the same as technology one up the first one. So that's not future technology, and now this is innovation in future technologies. Anyway. So yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, it's my own problems. I've never had like a work ethic to do anything. Never. I just kind of like, I'll just do whatever. But in my own way, if someone doesn't like push me or whatever, or whatever, I'll just sit and so it's just bad. But oh well, whatever. Anyway, what are you gonna do, right? Yeah. So I don't know. That's what I'm. Wait a sec. On Twitch, am I saying? Are we doing just chatting? Is the game just chatting? Good. Just chatting, and then it's live stream just chatting. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Or is YouTube just chatting? Yeah. Huh? Live stream ended. Oh. Wait, yes, there's live stream. I hope so. Hope it wasn't just. Yeah, it was 30-minute line. Yeah, my God, I hate it. I hate it with a passion. How I can't figure out. So. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, what other things can we talk about? Because this is dumb. What you going to? Certainly. Self improvement and personal growth journeys. Have I gone anywhere? Have I gone anywhere? No. Talking about personal growth. Let's go see. Try through. Yeah, let's go through. Let's ask Bing instead of ChatGPT. Although ChatGPT and Bing are basically the same thing, because Bing uses ChatGPT. Bing's AI uses ChatGPT, so there you go. Chat. There you go. There. Stop recording, please. I don't care. New topic. Let's do creative, not precise. Let's see what they'll give me. Well, that's the thing I like about it. You can have precise or you can creative. And the thing with Bing instead of ChatGPT is Bing does it in a way that allows like it does it through pulling up the internet. That only is only a large language model. This will scour the internet to do something. Teach your non-gamer friends how to play games. No, I said topics. Something to talk about. Watch your old content and react. No, thank you. Do a live shopping stream. No, thank you. Learn a new language on Duolingo. No, because I'm terrible at languages. And that's the weird thing. Okay? I'm in Quebec. That's another thing that drives me nuts. That's one thing that I kind of regretted in life. That I never learned French. Or at least not well. I can kind of speak. Nah, it's very bad. But a scale of 1 to 10 on my French skill, it's like a 3, maybe. So, it's really below average. But yeah. A Street View thing, I've done that before. Where I've just gone on Street View and looked at things, the world. It's okay. It gets boring after a while because they're like, well, what are you going to talk about? Places? Where do we go? What do we do? I'm not good at, like, figuring things out. I don't know. I guess live streaming is not my thing, but I want it to be my thing because it's an easy thing to do. I don't know. Anyway, in my opinion, yeah. That's the thing. Yeah, French. And I'm kind of regretting it. Like, you don't know French. So I'm trying to learn French. And I'm trying to find the way to learn French. I've done it through Duolingo. I first started off on Rosetta Stone, and apparently that's terrible. I don't remember. Somebody said that once. I saw a video or I heard somebody say that it's terrible. Anyway, Rosetta Stone's terrible. Then what else? Rosetta Stone. Then I tried like actually going to French classes. Right? And it was just nope, terrible. I didn't learn, or I don't remember learning much about any of it. Or at least I didn't retain a lot of the information. The other problem was I wasn't speaking French like everywhere, so because of that, I don't know French. You know, I wasn't immersed in these classes every day. I wasn't immersed in speaking French with people. I wasn't immersed in home speaking French. I mean, all the things I ever did was English, so it didn't help. But yeah, people do it. Anyway, yeah. So there's that. And then I tried Duolingo. Oh my god. Duolingo is not very good at teaching you French. There's something about Duolingo that's not. Babbel claims that they can do it really well. I don't know. I don't want to pay for it. Pimsleur apparently is good. I don't know. As I've heard. I have a book that says French all the way. Which gives you the, like, gives me, like, maybe it's, false sense of, like, oh, I'll learn it because it's all the way. I'm just doing it. No, but, like, then there's a I think it's is it M-A? It's M-A? Is it M-A? Is it M-A-R-U-L? Is that what it is? Let me look. That I found. M-A-U-R-I-L. Website. Where it'll teach you, like, it'll teach you French based on, like, things that are actually happening around you. So, like, near me locally. So, and it's Quebec French. It's not France French, which apparently are slightly different. And the French don't like the Quebec French because it's like because Quebec French is very like I don't know how to explain it. There's because I don't even understand it myself really, but from what I know, it's something to the effect of like French is like a prim and proper like oh no this is the right way to speak French, and then we have like some like not corrupt but like just like we've like mangled the language into this weird conglomerate of English and French and Fringlish, and we have our own ways of saying things, and like I don't know. Apparently, I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, I kind of regret that, but oh well. And I know people who know French, and I know people who know multiple languages, more than just French, and it's like those people like blow my mind. Cause there's two things that blow my mind. Right? There's two things that blow my mind. The people who can naturally speak another language, just like, and they switch from like one to another to another to another. If they're multilingual, not just bilingual, trilingual, a polyglot, you know, a linguist or a polyglot, and that's one thing. And the other one is music, where people can just like naturally play anything. Or like are just great at doing or doing the weird things where it's like how you contort your hands or do your this oh my it's just, or how do you blow so long it's crazy blow into like a instrument so long I don't know those things are like wow those are crazy or the people just know how to create music it's like what how do you just know that that's incredible. So yeah. So yeah. Those are two things. And the third one is, because there are three, and the third one is programming, where you just make a computer to do something. It's like, what, excuse me? That blows my mind. You could just get a computer to do something. Or like make a program that does this. Or make a program that does that. Or like, whatever. Although, making a program that does something, like a game or something, or it like shows you a picture, or it does this, or does that, not too crazy. The ones that are like, where it like talks to your computer, I was like, whoa. I remember it blew my mind the first time. I was following some how to code for dummies one time, and it was like um and they just asked me go print something like it asked me or it taught me how to print something, and I was like without because some reason like control P, yeah sure fine somebody else did it, I didn't, but when I did it I said to the computer through this I think it was through a IDE or whatever called a compiler maybe, anyway it was for I think called Visual Basic, I think it was. And I just did it. And it was like, I just printed that through the computer? That's insane. I told the computer to print that. I didn't like just go on a website and just click a button. No, like I told the computer in a fundamental like, hey, do this please. And it just, oh my god. I was like, wow, that's incredible. That was incredible to me. I've never gotten very much further than that, to be honest. I don't even remember how to do that now. So it was so long ago, like 5 years ago, 5, 6 years ago. So anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so so yeah, that blew my mind. But yeah, and then when I play music, sometimes I'm like, okay, I can really only play the ukulele. Everything else I could never understand properly. Whoa, whoa. I don't know. I could never wrap my head around it. I have a piano. I have a keyboard in front of me right now, an actual keyboard, and I can never understand the two hand thing, the thing to get your hands to like. Wait, my brain doesn't. So I don't know. And then the other one is the ocarina, which I can do by tabs, but you only have so many limited tabs. That's the problem. And I've heard people say stuff like, "Don't learn tabs for ocarina. You want to learn ocarina? Don't learn tabs. Tabs will hinder you. It's a crutch. Don't do it. It's bad." I'm like, but it's so much easier. It's like, yeah, but you're never gonna actually know how to do it, how to play it. Like, oh, learn to play it. So with the ukulele, I'll play it. Because I thought ukulele would be singing and playing would be like the hardest thing ever, and it's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. It's actually really easy for me. Sometimes I'll get caught up, obviously, if it's a song I don't know or whatever. But yeah, man. Anyway. So yeah. And the first time I made music, I was like, because I make songs, but I don't know the legality of my songs, like how much I own the song, kind of thing. Because like they're basically just songs that I took. They're just loops that I took from Soundtrap and put together. Are they really mine? Are they really my music? I don't think so. That's the thing. I don't know. I know I can use loops, but if the whole song is just loops, I don't know. I was saying something last night too at my young adults. I was like putting together loops from pre-existing loops from a loop library. I don't know if that's really making music. And he goes, well, if you can mix them, at least that's that's good, right? It's like I don't mix things. I no, it doesn't. No, I don't do that. I don't know if you heard me or whatever. I don't whatever. But anyway, it's like I don't really do that. No, just like yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Those are three things that just like or four things that just like blow my mind. People can speak more than one language is incredible. Because I can't even speak English like super well. I'm not even great at English, so let alone any other language. And then they can program, they can code, they can do music. And what was the other thing I said? What was the other thing I said? I said something about like what was the other thing I said? I said something about something else. What was the other thing I said? Let me go back to the YouTube video and check. No way! Don't tell me the mic's not working. Hello? Oh, the mic must be. Come on. No. Come on. Must be. Come on. Where's my like? What? Don't tell me the mic's not working. If the mic's not working, I've wasted my life. No, what mic's working? Yeah, what was I talking about? What is it? The blue mic? No, no. No, it's just. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, get to the point. Well, go ahead. What, like. Or they could just make me think it's crazy. Yeah. It blows my mind. And what's the third one? What is the third thing? Oh, I'm programming. Is it programming? Did I? Yeah. So. Because it's black magic. That's a little bit of this like, oh, how does this really work? I don't know. Computer science, computer programming, whatever, all that. It's crazy stuff to me. So. So yeah. So yeah. I'm not saying, I. What are you gonna say? Not. Yeah. It's a good question. Interesting. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. What was I gonna say? So yeah, not that I can't learn these things. Like we're at the point where it's like, oh, you can't learn these. Like, no, no, you can't learn. No, no, you can learn these things. So yeah, I don't know. No, what am I talking about now? What was I just saying? Do I want to search in this? Like through this? No, I search YouTube. It's dumb. So yeah, I don't know. Yep. I really can't learn this. I could, but I'd have to really like sit and do it, and I don't have motivation to do so. So because of that, I'm like, yeah. Anyway, but yeah. And again, it's another one of those things where it's like I feel like because I'm not doing anything, I feel wrong. But I, it's a perpetual cycle of like because I don't feel. Yeah, I don't know. That's my thing with this whole. yeah, yeah. It's just the whole doing thing. I'm not doing enough in my life. Otherwise, you know. Anyway, I've realized it's really not healthy, but I'm using these streams sometimes as a therapy session. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to use them as a therapy session to be like, well, like, you know, way to get over something or something that happened in my life or something that's big. Because watch back when the leader of the young adults left, I made multiple dreams and I did uh, episodes of my podcast about it. Then when the other girl left, the other one left, second girl left, it was like, wow. I did another one that we tried to I tried to reconcile through. So, anyway. I guess not the worst thing. I could be doing bad things, I don't know. So yeah. Way over? No. It just pings. That's weird. I don't understand this thing sometimes. This thing will ping and say that I'm live at minutes or even hours after I've done it. So that's just weird, but okay. There's nobody here. And then I have this problem of not wanting to. I have a fear of things. I do. Just not wanting to do, not wanting to be, not wanting to see, not wanting to talk. I don't know. I don't know. It's just bad. Those are my own problems. I really gotta reconcile. So yeah. So yeah, I don't know. That's me. I'm being. I hate the word vulnerable because that's stupid. But I'm being open. I guess I'm just telling you what I know. I don't know. What were the other ones? Just review is stupid. Give me something to talk about, and then they give me things to do. Not topics to talk about, things to do. Why? Oh. Yeah, cool. So, hello, this is Bing. Cool. Give me like, oh, maybe it's because it's creative. Now let's try changing it to factual then, like precise. See what that gives me. Probably not much, but you know. Gaming tips and tricks? Nope. Upcoming games? Nope. Game reviews? Nope. Gaming news? Nope. Tech gadgets? Nope. Community playthroughs? Nope. Interviews? Nope. Charity streams? Nah. Not at the moment yet. I haven't set up a charity stream. Although, also, I don't have an audience to start a charity stream. No. We're going to get back to the blah, 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 blah. No, we're not. Because I don't have. Now try balance. See what that gets me. Oh. There. Sure, here are some creative and engaging ideas for your Twitch stream. Play a game with your viewers. Yeah, if I had viewers, host a Q&A session. Teach your viewers something new. React to a viral video. Collaborate with other streamers. Host a charity stream. Create a challenge for your viewers. Share your personal story. Yeah, okay. I've told my testimony before, right? I believe so. My testimony, well, it's not boring, but I can tell my testimony again if you want. My testimony is basically, I grew up Catholic until the age of maybe 10? 10? And then maybe 9. It's 8 or 9. Anyway. And, it was fine. And then there was a period of time where we just didn't go to church. And I remember that distinctly because on a Sunday morning, they used to play reruns, like a marathon reruns of the Three Stooges. And I remember watching just a ton of them as a kid. So there was a point where I didn't actually go to church. I don't know why. Probably family reasons. I don't know. Probably because the family had a reason. My parents had a reason. Sorry, my parents had a reason to not go to church. I don't know. But I believe my mother. I don't know. My mother wasn't necessarily Catholic. I don't know. I'm trying to see how she grew up. I know my dad grew up Catholic, but then realized a little I was gonna say idolatry-ish, like with the things in the Catholic Church that we worship that are not Jesus, kind of thing, like all the things. Anyway, things and such and whatever. Anyway, I'm not gonna tell you his story. And then okay, at about I want to say 10 or 11 years old, we started going to a church because we were trying to find things for homeschoolers to do, right? And every homeschooling place, or every place we went to trying to find a place for homeschoolers to do things, they all were like, "You're all stupid. You're all dumb. Just put your kids in school. What are you doing? Stop wasting your life. Blah blah blah. Yada yada." But the pastor of this one church was like, "Hey, hey. No, come in. I'd love to hear about what you're talking about, right? Love to hear your story or you were talking about or whatever, right?" And so he's like, "Oh, great." That's a cool idea. Oh, that's great, good. And then so we went to that, and then we did that, and then again, because that's the thing, that church is very good. Like I said, that church is very good at bringing people to Jesus. Keeping them, bringing them though. Yeah, and so because I know that because at least me, I wouldn't be a Christian if I didn't. He didn't say that pastor didn't say, yeah, come and we'll discuss about all this, and then we'll discuss this, and then, what's it called? And then we found out, oh, it's a church, or we kind of knew it was a church, but like, oh, well, we will try coming to this church and blah, blah, yada, yada. Like, through easy, whatever, persuade, like, over time, and then we just went. It was great. Anyway, and so, so we went to that church, and I went to that church for, 10 years? I want to say 10 years, but it wasn't, because it wasn't. It was like 6 years. 6 years. Then things happened, and we left that church, but between that time, right? This is 2013. No, sorry, I have to go back a little bit actually to backtrack. In 2010, I remember going to a day camp, right, at the same place that this young adults rally happens. Anyway, and so I remember that, right, and and I remember that this is a day camp. It was a summer day camp, and VBS, Vacation Bible School, and I liked it. I loved that place. It was so great. It has memories, good memories. But I remember distinctly one day, the guy who was like leading our group, or like small group, or whatever, like group of people. It was just me, my best friend, and a third guy. And I remember he brought us into the back where the offices are, because it's kind of really, it's hard to explain how it's set up. It's kind of set up like you walk in and then you either go up or down. So up is a gym, down is a basement with like I think that's where the church actually is, because it's actually a church. And so in the basement, and then in the basement, behind where like people can like convert. I don't know if you want to call it a sanctuary. I guess it would be a sanctuary. I don't know. Behind that is offices because it's a youth center. And so, okay. And so behind there are offices. They brought us in there, and he was like, he basically said to us, "You're going to accept Jesus now." And I went, even then, I was like, okay. I didn't really question it too hard, but I also was like, this is weird. This is strange. Okay. But I'll just do it. And then, I remember that, I think it was that same summer, maybe it was the summer after, but I think it was the same summer. I went to one at my church, a VBS at my church, and then the leader there said the same thing. You're going to accept Jesus. And I remember distinctly thinking, because I think I said to my best friend, who was also there, wait, we can do it twice? We can accept Jesus twice? And I remember distinctly being like, I'm going to do the weird ritual thingy, look like I'm doing something, but like, I don't know. You can do it twice? What? I already did it once, so I'm okay, right? Right? And it's like, yes, kind of, no, not really. You can't accept Jesus twice? No, not at all. And then I remember like, so then fast forward like 3 years. So 3 years, which would have been 2013. I was at a Bible study. And we were just doing whatever. I was learning through the Bible study. And then one time I came back from the Bible study and realized, like I came to this realization. I'm like, what? I never, like, no. That's not how this works. I have to accept Jesus out of my own volition. Like, I don't accept Jesus because somebody told me to. It's the same way some people get baptized again, like as an adult, because they like didn't choose it, or they get, yeah, they didn't have the like choice of getting baptized. So it was like, well, I wasn't really baptized then. Or kind of like those people who leave the church and go, what happened? They were so good. Yeah, well, did they have, did they have Jesus inside of them or the Holy Spirit inside of them at all? Kind of thing. That's kind of slightly different, but anyway, and that's getting into confusing topics that I'm not going to go into right now. And I remember sitting, like, going to bed and just sitting down, like, laying in the bed and just being like, no, I'm going to accept Jesus in my heart. And I did. I was 13 years old. I was like, yep. No, yeah. No, I was 13 years old, yeah. Because I was 11 years old when I did it the first time, and I was like, what? And it was, like, a logical reasoning, too. It's like, this Jesus guy isn't crazy. I don't think he's a loon. I don't think he's a nut. I don't think this is crazy. This makes sense to me. So I accepted Jesus. So. and I accepted Jesus that day. So that was, and then I kept going to that church until about 2016. Then I found a new church because at that church, there was like a bunch of things on the screen of church names on the screen that were like, hey, and then where they were located. We'll pray for all these churches, right? And then, oh, it's cool. One's near us, where I live. Because I don't actually live near that church. I live like 20 minutes away. But, and so I was like, oh yeah, great. And then, and then, um, and then, yeah, we went to that church. And I'm sorry. I'm going to say, like I told somebody the guy who runs part of the youth center. Anyway, for at the young adults rally, I said to him, I never felt connected to that church, and I never did. From day one, I never really felt like super connected to that church. But it might also be that I never got like involved too hard, or like got into it too hard, or got whatever too hard, or got like because I'm gonna tell you what I told people, community is the most baloney word that these Protestant Christians use, because it's not community. It's a bunch of cliques that exist, and like, ugh, it's bad. It's so dumb. But look, you can fix that problem. You just make it the love of Jesus by accepting everybody. And then they like to say that and like, we're not gonna, because that's the thing. We're not gonna exclude people and say, oh, you can't come in, or you can't this, or you can't that. We're not gonna say, oh, you can't be here, or it's like, that's not what I'm talking about. Whenever I say that, what I mean by that is, do you make everyone feel like they should, or they want to be in this community? Like I've said this before, where I feel like when a community, you feel like you're connected to a community, you finally feel like you're connected to a community is when you like take yourself out of that said community, and then go, I actually miss this community. I need to be in this community. So yeah, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, so what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I never really felt super connected to that church. I don't know. It's a lot of different. There's a lot of different aspects as to why. It's things like that. Never liked the pastor really. Although I shouldn't like the pastor just because if he's teaching the right things, it's fine. But I don't know. So I never really felt connected to that church. But what are you gonna do? I was kind of thinking too where my parents were going, and I was like, well, I'll go here, I guess. I wasn't driving yet at the time, so I couldn't just go to whatever church I want to. So, but anyway, go to that church, and I'm going for a while and whatever, and then, the pandemic comes around, and I'm sitting, going, wow. I'm realizing, wow, without someone telling me to go to a Bible study, or someone telling me to go commune with either other fellow Christians or people, I'm never gonna do it. And so what happened to me was, I remember breaking down, and I called my friend, and I was like, what am I doing as a Christian? I'm not doing anything to grow in Christianity. And he's like, I don't remember what he said specifically, but it was something to the effect of like, it's okay. Yeah, all I remember is he prayed for me, and then he said, well, we've got a young adults at our at church, and I'm like, okay. Because I've been talking to a few other people saying, I think I need a community. I think I need a community to go to that I feel better connected to. Because the other problem was that the community that I had at my current church, the current church, only does, at least for the young adults, every 2 weeks, which is kind of dumb. You don't have enough to connect. I don't know. And it's not the same kind of connection. And like, my dad doesn't like how they idolize the pastor a little too much. Although, I've learned at the other church they do the same thing. They don't talk. Charlie said this. The guy said this, or this. Pastor said that. It's like, yeah, sure, but there's a difference between like taking an idea out of it or I don't know. Well, I like how this guy said this. Like, well, yeah, but can we pull off of that? Yeah, we can, definitely. So I don't know. I never saw it as a super problem. My dad thought it was like a crazy problem, big problem, of like idolizing the pastor, which is not a good thing to do. You don't idolize man. And I think a little bit of that is because it's easy to be like, oh, well, he knows what he's saying. He's the, like, smart one or wise one or whatever. It's like, don't... And there's another part where it's like, don't question what blah, blah, blah says. Like, which is why... I don't want to get into that whole thing of, like... Also, this church is set up such a way that it's there's something called the Alliance, which has like a leader of the Alliance or a head of the Alliance, not a leader, a head of the Alliance, and like it's weird. There are all these Alliance churches around, and it's like okay. And like when I heard that there was a leader, I was like, this feels a little cult like. A little. I mean, I remember that one. No. But when my dad brought up the point, well, yeah, but um, yeah, but maybe because we're talking about something like why did we do something this way? And it's like, well, maybe it's because that's what the alliance allowed them to do. And it's like, maybe we take a lot less, or sorry, or we do a lot more based on what the alliance like allows us to do. You know, allows them to do. You know, oh, you're only allowed to do this, or you're only allowed, or like you have to go through the alliance and like not approve, but like I don't know how to explain it. Yeah. Anyway, backtrack. So my friend, where I called him, and that happened, and then I went to the Bible study. Yeah, the young adults group. Oh my God, it's the best thing ever for me. Like I would not probably not be a Christian today. I would probably, or I'd be. It's the same kind of lackadaisical, not even trying to do anything with anything anywhere. Christian. I'd be like, whatever. It don't matter. It's whatever. So, because it would have been a lackadaisical. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. It's okay. I can just kind of whatever life. It's like no, you have to get your life in order. You know, you're doing this for a reason. There's Jesus here. Go strengthen yourself. And also, I've learned more in the. Oh no! Don't tell me this is on. Is this on right now? Oh, it is on. Dang. Why does it keep turning on? Anyway. Um. Sorry, over. Yeah. What was I just talking about? What was I just saying? What's for a reason? Would you? Yeah, I've learned more about Christianity and Jesus within 2 years than I have probably ever because like I got to a point where I could like actually ask the questions or get the questions answered or learn through people like connectably is that a word? No, like we connect like personally maybe personally anyway. Yeah, it's great. Like, oh, wow, that's great. Whereas I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, that's my testimony. So that was this one. So and then there's a point in that too where like I don't know, not gonna go there. Oh yeah, actually never mind. Don't worry. But yeah, so yeah, that's my testimony. Yeah, that's my testimony. Yep, that was 20. Just probably like a third time or something on stream at some point. Anyway, yeah, is anybody here? Is anybody talking about anything? Let's see. Nope, no one's here still. Great. do. I'm watching, okay, right here. I'm watching a Wolf Dan. Is that his name? Yeah, Wolf Den video. And he's watching TikTok's shop stuff, right? And he's brought up a creator who's talking about like on TikTok, and he's talking about how, oh, you're still gonna get, or there'll be Joy-Con drift or something, or do experience or something like that. And he's like, well, you can't. These actually newer revisions of the controller. You can't. You can actually you can't get Joy-Con drift with this. It's a new. It's like no, that's not how that works. It's a physical thing of how, because plastic is grinding on plastic, and it's a potentiometer. It's not magnets, where the magnets will always be magnetic, like a Hall effect sensors. No, it's always going to have eventually stick drift. I'm sorry, that's how that works. Or newer versions of. Oh, those were even fake. Okay, the one the guy was talking about were fake. Wow, wow. It won't drift, yeah. Also, software would not stop it. It's a physical hardware problem. It's okay. With the Joy-Con, it's not software. Software does not help you at all. So yeah. So yeah. Anybody live? Really? It says there's somebody watching. I don't understand that. It must be either stream elements or me. That's annoying. So yeah. Let's see if there's anything good. Topic of gaming through the decades, evolution and impact. No. Problem is, they're trying to give you really very generic things, and then they're trying to go, well, what's popular on? I'm sure this is what this thing's doing. What ChatGPT is doing. It's probably going with this whole very generic, so that you can give it to anybody, or and or um and or try to give you things that like, oh, what are the things that are popular on like Twitch? Because I am asking it for it. Give me something to talk about on a Twitch live stream. Yeah. You talk about AliExpress and stuff, and it's like, oh my gosh, and it reminds me of my thing I tried last year. I tried making freaking shirts, hat stickers, and pins for this thing that I created. It was embrace the awkwardness. I didn't come up with this idea or this phrase. I didn't come up with this phrase. My friend. That's another thing. Friend. What's the definition of friend? Let's ask ChatGPT. New topic, please. I'm just gonna go. What is a friend? Then I'm gonna ask, how do you know if you're friends with someone? What is a friend? A friend is typically defined as someone with whom you have a close and mutual bond characterized by affection, trust, understanding, and shared interests. Friendship is a unique and valued relationship that goes beyond mere acquaintanceship. Friends offer emotional support, companionship, and a sense of connection. True friends, see, now what do you mean by true friends, right? True friends are there for each other in times of joy and sorrow, providing a sense of loyalty and camaraderie. Friendship can be formed in various contexts, such as school, work, and social activities, and they contribute significantly to one's well-being and overall quality of life. That's I've heard. Socially, you have to be social. Social creatures, yeah. Dang it. I didn't do it. Sorry. How do... Whoa. Do you know you are your friend with someone? Recognizing that you're friends with someone can involve a combination of, oh gosh, let me go up there. Okay, come on. There are how many things? There are 10 steps? Wow. Okay, here we go. Recognizing that you are friends with someone can involve a combination of emotional behaviors and relational cues. Here are some signs that you may be friends with someone. Mutual respect. There is a mutual respect for each other's opinions, values, and boundaries. Trust. You feel comfortable sharing personal information. What were they even trying to get that? What were they even trying to say there? I know a friend. I know a friend who what, though? What were they trying to get at? Let me just go back here in my video and figure out what I was trying to say. No, I'll go back. I'll go back. Go forward. Oh, yeah. This thing. And I sold none of them. Nobody's actually bought them. No. It's just like, what? At least not that I know of. I could look, but I'm not going to. But yeah. Trust. You feel comfortable sharing personal information with them, and they do the same with you. Trust is a fundamental aspect of friendship. Reciprocity. There is a give and take dynamic in your interactions. Both parties contribute to the relationship, whether it's through support, whereas I both whether through support, time, or shared experiences. Shared interests. You have common interests, hobbies, and activities that you enjoy doing together. Shared interests often strengthen the bond between friends. Emotional support. Your friend is there for you in times of need. Offer emotional support and understand likewise. You are available to support them when they need. That's the other thing. So that's kind of where it goes. Emotional support. No, sorry. Consistency. Friends make an effort to get in touch and spend time together, even if it's not a daily basis. Consistency is in communication and communication, yeah. And spending time together helps maintain the connection. Open communication. You feel comfortable expressing your thoughts and feelings with your friends, and they are receptive to what you have to say, and effective communication is crucial in any friendship. And enjoyment, you enjoy actually being with the person. Spending time together is enjoyable, and you look forward to your interactions. Friendship is often categorized as a sense of joy and companionship. Loyalty, friends are loyal to each other. They stand by each other through the thick and thin, and are supportive during both good and challenging times. Forgiveness. Friends understand that nobody's perfect. They are willing to forgive and move past disagreements and misunderstandings. It's important to note that friendship can be very intense. No, can vary in intensity and may evolve over time. Recognizing the signs of friendship is subjective and depends on the unique dynamic between individuals. That's the other thing too. None of these are like concrete. This is what a friend is. So I don't know. In my opinion, I've explained the totem pole before. That's of what I feel friendships are. Recognize the signs and it depends on the unique. If you're unsure about your friendship with someone, open communication can help clarify your relationship and ensure that both parties are on the same page. That's the other thing too. That's the weird thing that I have too, where it's like, unless we're friends, I don't want to talk to you about like, are we friends now? Like, or just people we know. Or did I just meet you? Because you can meet a lot of people in life, and then just never become friends with them. Just be like, yeah, I know you, I met you, or you see, and you can see them frequently and just not be friends with them, right? Necessarily. And then, yeah, oh boy. Anyway, so yeah, so I've never bought anything. So I have like 5 shirts, and I've got something stupid like 50 or something stickers. Oh boy. Please go buy my stuff on my shop. You want to contribute? Please buy some stickers. Although, or a hat, or a pin. Did I put the pins up on here? I don't know if I did yet. I might have to do that. Anyway, a shirt, a hat, or some stickers, please. Make it worth my while. I spent money on this. I'm gonna lose money if I don't make money. My friend explained to me how I could do it better. I could do it like not Shopify. What's it called? Printify, where like it'd be one of those things where it'd be on demand kind of thing where I would only like make a shirt when someone buys a shirt, which does seem like a way better idea because like I don't have, which and that at that point it's drop shipping, which I don't like, but it's okay because I realized well nobody cares. Cause I gave the person who came up with the idea a shirt. I sold one shirt, one singular shirt, and then I never again. I have hats, shirts, stickers, pins, badges, buttons, not pins, buttons. It's like, I don't know what to do with them. They're sitting in my garage. It's one of those things where when you try something and it's like, oh, now I have so many of them because nobody wanted them. Please. Oh wait, let's go to Stream Elements. Where's Stream Elements? Where's Stream Elements? And add my shop. Yeah, where is it? And also I could probably connect my Shopify shop. Actually, I don't know about that. Not Shopify. Printify, or one of those like print on demand ones to I want to say AliExpress. To a Etsy shop. I have an Etsy shop. Did I say AliExpress? I meant Etsy. Sorry, people. I totally meant Etsy. Anyway, what I get rid of. So yeah, I will do that one. Right. Anyway, yeah. So go to Stream Elements and add it to a thing so that in a stream somebody can go and check out my Etsy shop, buy something from me. Anyway, let's see. Coco, come on. So what's it now? I might have to fix something too. But anyway, that's my problem. No? Come on, no? So yeah. Let's see. Touch. So where I go to the thing, it lets me have no alerts. Merch! There you go. How do I like add? Okay, here we go. Layout, is it? No, where's the overlays that I have? Chat commands, maybe? No, user engagement. Modules. Timers, counters, spam filters, banned words. Oh, I got banned words, okay. Sponsorships, no. Streaming tools, maybe? Elements. Here you go. Overlays, maybe? Not the poll. Must be. I'm trying to remember how you do this. Is it this? Trying to figure out. Let's see. What are they called, though? Are there like a name for these things? Stream elements. It just says stream elements. Ah, I forget where you go and do this. I haven't done it in a long time, so I don't remember. Widgets, maybe? No, these are like little things. No, subscriber widgets and this for widget and that widget. So community and partners, labels and comebacks. Recently I added. No, it's none of these things. What? Community partners, labels and cam boxes. What's a cam box? What the heck is a cam box? Alerts? Yeah, alerts. Maybe no. No, those are like that is following or something. And no. Okay, add one of those like alert box. He's following. Condensed. Sure or not? Can I like change it though? Followed. How do I like add it now? How do I say I like add it? Use element, okay? No, let me customize the element. I don't know. I don't want. This is gonna be stupid. I don't want this thing. Can I get it? Can I take this piece of it and get rid of it? No. God darn it. What do I do here? Add sound. What sound can I do? Text to speech. Audio. Oh, sorry. How do I get rid of that? I don't need two of these. This is annoying. Delete. Okay, there you go. Open this up and like select audio. No, can I do my own audio? My own. The problem is I don't know what to do. Like, I can just stream elements, I guess. That's not bad. These are freaking loud as heck. Holy crap. These are way too long. Some of these are way too long. I want ones that are like less. There, this might work. I hate it. This one was short. It's okay. It's okay. The other problem is. Why not do this one? Sure, why not? Wait, I do this one, right? Cool, why not? And then just. Can I change anything of the text alert? Like anything in it? I just don't care. I don't want any of these things. They all suck. I'm sorry, they all suck. But they're also not terrible. Ah! These all suck. I just want the thing to come up. Just as, like, text of a thing. But no, of course not. Fine. No, I hate that. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. The animations are all suck! Or they're way too long. Oh, God, I'm trying to add a an alert whenever I get a new subscriber. Oopsies. New follower or subscriber or something. It's like, oh yeah. But like they all suck. These animations suck. Kind of suck. No, Peg, no, forget it. No, I hate them all. Cause the animation it makes is like a come in, and I hate it. Why could you just give me the freaking? Can I make my own? No. Just... it's so dumb. No, that's a flashing thing. Maybe this. Sure, why not? And now replace asset. No, we're good. Replace asset. No, I guess not. Where'd it go? I guess so. I don't really care. Speed. Oh, we can make a speed shorter. Okay. Let's do it at 0. Can I just have a 0? Like, as in no speed? No, not you. Yeah. And then just come up when you need it? Yeah, I think so. Oh, I can. Okay. Cool. Okay, that's it. So, save. Now where do you find the one where you can add a frickin' other thing that links me to something? Hey, you want to support me? I have a shop. Cool. I'm done. I'm done. Publish. I don't care. Pro pastel color alert. Okay, okay. Is ready to use. Follow the following steps below to learn how to place this widget in OBS. Okay. Copy URL. Open Studio. I'm in Studio. Select scene. Yeah. Yeah, I got a scene. Create a new browser layer. Okay. Wait. I just saw something. Browser. Okay. Fill in the form with the following. Use the one you copied. where's it? Okay, there you go. Let me fill the form. Come on, hello. URL. Thank you. I think that's correct. Correct. And then no, it doesn't end in DO. It does. Maybe it does. The rest is okay. Yeah. Width 600. Control audio via OBS. I don't know. Oh, I guess that's pretty good then. We'll go then. I'm gonna make it like maybe smaller. Oh, it's just a test, but I don't think there's a test way to test it. Cool. What am I doing? Where did it go? There it is. Now, how do you add it? How do you freaking add this? One that lets me preview. There you go. Okay, cool. No, just now. How do we go back to stream? Whatever. I just want. There, cool. I think I added it. I hope it did. Okay, now where do I add? Okay, that's fine. I don't need that. Good. New element. Fine. Done. New element's done. But overlays, no. Streaming tools. Chatbot, maybe? Yeah, it was chatbot. User modules, timers. I don't remember how to do it. Maybe I can go into here and go back to my friend talking. How did you do so? Let me check. How did you end up doing so? Because my friend made a merch store. How did he do it? Through this. But I already have a... see, I don't want it through here. I already have one on Etsy. Which maybe may... I wish... My camera's gonna die. Great. Whatever. Let it die. What's the difference? If it dies, whatever! I'll be done then. It'll be the time to say I'm done. Where's the thing that you do when you add... Oh, this is so old. We freaking moldy. Freaking stupid. The chat commands, maybe? No, okay. Not chat commands, is it user management? Is it modules? Oh no, is it modules? No, it's not modules. Bot. Counters, spam filters, ban words, settings, loyalty. How do you add anything? Not revenue. Oh, tipping settings, okay. It's not elements, not overlays. Dashboard, activities, and revenue. No. I can make a merch store, but How does the merch store work? Okay, how does the merch store work? Let's see. Easily create your merch. Where are you? No, I don't want to make a merch store though. Why don't you support? There's a preacher on. Oh, here we go. Stream title keyword. On my merch. Enable the timer only when the stream category is one of the selected categories now. Go check it out. Intervals. 5 minutes, and chat lines 1. Enable the timer only when the stream title contains one or more keywords. No, 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 no. What? That's wrong. Ooh. That's wrong password? Oh, for that. Great. I know I have a shop. Did I log it in? I'm gonna check if I logged in with something else. I may have logged in with something. Ugh, where's people? Is anybody talking here? Anybody here? Really the person there. I may have. I don't know. I'm trying to see now. Like, did I? Oh my god, it's taking forever to load. Wow, this is taking forever. Get out. I'm gonna try something. That's okay. Can you just give me like a random one, please? is Etsy right now? Oh, edit. Choose degree code. Okay. Although, where's that degree code? Through text message. Oh. Oh. Okay. Mm-mm. What? I'm trying to sign in. Oh, you have to sign in. Where's my shop? Where's my shop? Shop manager. I have a shop, right? Messages. You know, that's fine. Orders and deliveries. To see if anybody's ordered or delivered. That's messages. And they said. And then apparently, my mother, like, cause she started a shop on Etsy and found out that, like, oh yes. 0. Oh God, I feel sick right now. Why do I feel sick right now? Anyway, learned that, like, if you get messages from people, you're never gonna get the messages through messages. You're never gonna get a thing through messages. Never. You're going to actually get it through the part, or like orders through messages. You're gonna get them through orders and deliveries. I'm like, oh, cool. How do I go to my shop? How do I just go to my shop? I don't want to edit anything. I just want to go to my shop and share. Where's the share button? Follow the shop. I can't follow my own shop. Contact owner. I am a shop. I am the shop owner. Edit shop. No. How do I like? How do I put it? Is it just literally like? I don't know. Right? There's got to be a share button somewhere that does this better. No? Awkward Elegance Design is what it's called, but it's a terrible name. But whatever. It'll be something. I guess I can just do this. Let me just check them. I do this. This. Just gets you the shop, right? Yeah, okay. I think so. So, you know what? I'll try that. Where to go? I can do that. Right? Saved. Huh? Wait a sec. What did I just do? Oh, it's up tuna. Oh, I see. Could have added it up there, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see if it'll actually come up. Because I have to have people talk. So let me just say something. Let's say, like, yo, just to see if anything comes up. Nobody's here. Oh, I don't know what to do. Someone made the point one time. I think it was Scott DeWaz who made the point on one of his like extra videos. I don't know what you call them, like where he's in his basement talking with his friends, and he said the problem with live streaming is I walk into a live stream and it's always at the worst, most boring point in the live stream. He's just sitting there eating his food, or he's sitting there talking about, or like sitting there just like not saying anything, whatever. It's like, well, here's the thing: if there were people here to converse with, I would converse with these people, but there's no one here, so I gotta make it up as I go along. And then it's like, oh my gosh, it's dumb. It's dumb. It's annoying. It's stupid. It's whatever. I don't even know why I'm still on live. Ugh. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to do. I think I should leave just because, you know. Oh my gosh. Want to support my? Want to support my? It's want to support me, idiots. I wrote that wrong. Want to support me. There. Support my. I have an Etsy store. Go check it out. Why didn't I do that? Was stupid of me. Oh, sorry. Just something I thought of. Something that has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with this thing. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's my problems. Would have been great. Oh well. Oh, she looked really nice. Good lord. Sorry. That was very intense. Sorry. It had nothing to do with you. Sorry. I can't tell you about it. So don't worry. It's my problems. Don't worry. So does it work? Good. It works. nobody freaking here. And it's so annoying because I want to get this running so I can tell people stuff. But I can't. I gotta delete the ones. I wanna swing from the chandeliers. That song's like me though. From the chandeliers. With a brand new attitude, still gonna catch 'em all. I'll be the best that you can be. Me. Oh. Ah. Right, and then it gets white and it comes in. There's no one here. If I log in though to Stream Elements with something else like YouTube, could I add them to YouTube too? Let's see. No, how do I go here? Yeah? And how do I go to like add YouTube channel? Here you go. This one right here. Here you go. Okay, I added a YouTube channel, right? So if I can add a YouTube channel, kind of integrations. Security, my redemptions. What the heck is a redemption? See channels here. Now we're on the YouTube channel. For the overlays, what are they called? Or timers, that's right. Chatbot timers. Enter the timer only when you see. Now, does that do it on YouTube also? Oh, it died. And the phone died. The camera died. Great. Which means I'm probably going to turn it off. And the camera's dead, so I'm just trying to see. Okay, next one. Next one I gotta go. I gotta go switch them and put them in. I don't know if it's working. Yeah, I know. I'm not. The camera's dead now. No, not that one. Hmm. I don't know if this is actually even gonna work, but I'm gonna try. See, is this gonna work? Well, okay. Since that's already also dead, why don't I just give you a? Where is it? Kill that. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, do I care? Give you a. Where is it? This one. Or maybe I can think you can also play him. Anyway, so yeah. Let's see. No, I don't know if it's gonna work. So let's see. I said yo, right? And give me that one. So let's go yo. Or Y. Yeah, okay. I mean, let's see if it actually goes to YouTube. Maybe. I want to see if it's actually going to come up on YouTube. Maybe. Maybe. Hopefully. Comes up on YouTube. Like it works on YouTube. I don't know though. I saved it. Timer's enabled. Yeah. Oh boy. I don't know if that worked on YouTube. Interval. Yeah, I think I'm going to be done though for the stream. So I think it's going to be it for now, guys. So adios, mi amigos. I think so. Cause I don't know if this is going to work on YouTube. Wish it would, but it hasn't shown up yet. Hasn't shown up yet, so I don't know if it works. Yeah, I think it's it for now, guys. So adios, mi amigos. Bye bye. Bye bye.